Are you or someone you know facing charges under California Child Endangerment Law Penal Code Section 273A, subsection A? Understanding the specifics of this law is crucial to protecting your rights and your family's future. In this video, I'll break down what constitutes child endangerment under PC 273A, subsection A, the potential legal consequences, and how to navigate these serious charges. I'm Hieu, a criminal defense attorney in Orange County. I've dedicated my career to defending clients against charges like child endangerment, and I'm here to provide you with the information you need to understand and address these allegations. If you're facing child endangerment charges, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Let's discuss your case and explore your defense options. First off, it's important to understand Penal Code 273A, subsection A. It addresses situations where an individual willfully causes or permits a child to suffer unjustifiable physical pain or mental suffering, or places a child in a situation where their health is endangered. Some of the key elements for conviction include willful conduct. The act must be intentional, whether it's direct abuse or placing the child in a dangerous situation. Likelihood of harm. The circumstances must be likely to produce great bodily harm or death, even if no injury actually occurs. In some cases, failing to act to protect a child can constitute criminal negligence under this statute. For example, if a person over-disciplines a child, or uses corporal punishment, a belt, a slap. A lot of times, old school parents will run into these situations where they apply corporal punishment that is not culturally acceptable to whatever country they're in. This happens with a lot of Gen X parents, and also some Gen Y parents who are 1.5 generations. Oftentimes these parents who are raised from first generation, they call it old school style parenting. When I disrespected my dad back then, he would whoop my ass. If this happens now, CPS will be on them and they could be charged with 273A subsection A, even though if you had no intent to physically or permanently hurt your child. On top of that, the other parent does have the potential to be charged with neglecting the kids as well. These complicate things and can initiate CPS hearings as well. Finally, the potential penalties in this can include a misdemeanor, which is punishable up to 1 year in county jail, or it could be charged as a felony, punishable by 2, 4, or 6 years in state prison, especially if the endangerment could result in great bodily injury or death. Additional consequences may include mandatory child abuse classes, fines, and a permanent mark on your criminal record. On top of that, if this involves CPS, this can include a jurisdictional hearing in dependency court as well. Common scenarios leading to these types of charges include leaving a child unattended inside a vehicle under dangerous conditions, exposing the child to hazardous environments such as drug manufacturing, or having drug paraphernalia and drugs around the house, failing to provide necessary medical care or supervision. Lots of times, there are defenses to these types of child endangerment charges. One person can argue lack of intent, demonstrating that the act was not willful. Reasonable discipline, arguing that the actions were a form of lawful discipline and did not pose a risk of serious injury. Other times it can be false accusations, providing evidence that the allegations are unfounded or motivated by ulterior motives. Facing child endangerment charges is daunting, but understanding the law and your rights is the first step towards building a strong defense. To recap, Penal Code Section 273A, subsection A of California involves serious allegations that can lead to significant legal consequences. Key aspects include intentional conduct, the likelihood of causing serious harm, and potential defenses like lack of intent or reasonable discipline. Navigating these charges requires a thorough understanding of the law and strategic defense approach. If you or a loved one are dealing with child endangerment charges under Penal Code Section 273A, subsection A, contact me today. Let's work together to protect your rights and secure the best possible outcome for your case.